like for the Venezuelan people, it means that we can just start working.
As news broke about the capture of
Venezuela's care, co-occurring mental health disorders. We offer residential treatment to help individuals build a foundation for lasting recovery. Need help? Call Hickory's 24/7 admissions team today.
The 2026 Winter Olympics.
2010 for opportunities to study and learn English. Now living here for more than 15 years, she imagines Venezuela returning to what she remembers.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Carney Porter.
And I'm Dylan Jimenez. Two Venezuelans with ties to Texoma say there's a new hope for their country.
Despite the political turmoil, the two say now is the chance to prosper and transition democratically.
I spoke with them both about that Saturday morning.
Hard to truly think that it's truly happening. And I know there's a lot of things that needs to still happen, but this, for the Venezuelan people, it means that we can just start working.
As news broke about the capture of Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro, it brought a newfound hope for Venezuela natives Ninoska Robles and Alexandra Marino. For us, it's like a ray of light, a hope that things can get better. They won't get better overnight or the morning because they are 26 years behind. Robles came to the United States in 2010 for opportunities to study and learn English. Now living here for more than 15 years, she imagines Venezuela returning to what she remembers as a child.
They're trying to clean that part out before they go into a legitimate transition, instead placing somebody criminal enterprise, or calling it in a way, because it's not only the drug, but it's, again, all the natural resources.
One of those resources being oil. Since Maduro's capture, some have protested the U.S.'s actions. Marino says before leaving the country in 2018, she saw no benefit from it. Russia and China were stuck in Venezuela. And what did they do? Extract oil also. We have a benefit that the U.S. helps us with all the problems we have, and at least getting that dictator out of there. Both hope their home country can prosper yet again. This will take time, but there's hope for us that Venezuela can be better.
Are we dreaming? There is hope, for the future of getting part of that Venezuela that I partially grew in.
Now the future awaits among the political turmoil. Robles says though she has a life and job here in the States, living in Venezuela has potentially become an option again. Marino says she does not plan on returning. Well, Texas is seeing a surge in flu cases statewide. Health experts say school starting back up could make things worse. State health data shows influenza activity is increasing. Health officials say the return to school can accelerate the spread. Reports show more patients are showing up at clinics and hospitals with fever, coughs, body aches, and fatigue. These numbers could rise as the spring school session begins, as students spend hours together in classrooms and hallways. Local health officials encourage frequent hand washing, disinfecting commonly touched surfaces, and staying up to date on flu vaccinations to help slow the spread.
All right, let's go ahead now and check in with meteorologist John Cameron over in the Weather Center. John, are we going to see another cool front later in the night like we did last night?
It looks like cold fronts will keep their distance for a while. We'll remain warm for the next couple of days, and then a stronger, more effective cold front will come through probably through the day on Friday. More on that in just a moment. We see the nearly full moon that rose here in the past 30 or 40 minutes. We've got 56 degrees now at Wichita Falls with, fortunately, light winds. And we do see the clouds increasing across the area. It's about 24 hours from now. That's when we'll see rain chances go up across the area. Been a minute since I've said that. Rain chances not great for tomorrow, at least during the day. Partly to mostly cloudy skies and quite warm. We're up to the mid and upper 70s tomorrow afternoon. Any rain chances will likely come after dark. I'll have the latest on the rain chances and show you that cooler air moving in just in time for the weekend, and the 7-day forecast in just a few minutes, Dylan.
Alrighty, John, we'll talk to you then. Thank you so much. Well, drought conditions remain a concern across Texoma. Even with the majority of the surrounding counties enacting burn bans, Wichita County remains one of the few who have not done so. Once again, Wichita County Commissioners held off on enacting a burn ban during this morning's regular session meeting after officials with emergency management gave a presentation. But that doesn't mean a burn ban is off the table. Wichita County Judge Jim Johnson says it's on their agenda every week to evaluate the factors presented and make the best decision for the county. You can learn more about those factors inside this full story on TexomasHomepage.com.
For nearly 20 years, the Clay County Animal Shelter has been crucial for getting animals to their forever homes. Now, officials with the shelter are calling upon the community for help as they're now overcrowded with cats and dogs. Curtis Jackson spoke with officials there to find out how you can help lighten their load.
Over these past few months, the staff and volunteers with the Clay County Animal Shelter have been busy handling an influx of animals, which puts them at capacity.
We can only hold 45 cats and about 40 dogs, and right now, dogs especially, we are totally full. We can't take anything else. It definitely makes work harder. We have a lot of people wanting to bring their animals in, and we just can't right now. We have I think we have over 20 on both dog and cat list total, so waiting to come in.
Which is why Assistant Operations Manager for the shelter, Amanda Forrester, is asking the community for help.
Adoptions helps a lot. If any want to come out and look, we don't have any small dogs right now except for one older Chihuahua who's 13. That's the only dog we have, small dogs available. But we have a lot of great big dogs who are all good dogs that are looking for homes. You want to come out and look. And of course we have a lot of cats, a few kittens. The youngest kitten I think we have is about 5 months. So want to come out and look, y'all welcome to.
And Forrester says not only does the influx call for more work, but it also calls for more necessities to take care of the animals.
We can always use donations, especially with the money donations for vet care. It takes a lot of vet care to keep this many animals. Cat food, dog food, for sure. We can always use cleaning supplies like trash bags, paper towels, floor cleaner, stuff like that. We can always use that stuff as well. But yeah, dog toys, do some fun stuff. Dog toys, dog leashes, harnesses, collars, all that good stuff.
And she says you can also help by donating your time by becoming a volunteer and help get their animals into a forever home. Curtis Jackson, KFDX 3 News.
For more information on how to make a donation or how to sign up to become a volunteer, just click inside this story over on our website, TexomasHomepage.com.
Well, don't go anywhere. John's back after the break with his full forecast.
And coming up, we'll bring you a sneak peek at a new guitar store coming to Wichita Falls and what the owner envisions for its future.
Recovery Network, we are dedicated to being a national leader in the treatment of substance use and co-occurring mental health disorders. Our mission is to provide compassionate, structured, and evidence-based care through our expanding network. Now in Texas, Hickory Treatment Center at Longview offers a comprehensive residential treatment program designed to help individuals build a foundation for
Ooh, I need that Planet Fitness ad. You belong, Planet Fitness. You belong, Planet Fitness.
How to safely
fitness in my mouth.
Build a fire. And how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Traveling? Don't forget to pack News Nation in the airport, for your hotel room, at the in-laws. Take the only news network that respects all Americans with you, wherever you go. Stop by newsnationnow.com to learn more.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments, which I responded to.
Communities must step up.
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a bullet.
normalization. Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
I feel sometimes lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
U.S. Now, from KFDX 3, Texoma's Weather Authority with John Cameron.
All right, John, earlier during the first forecast, I noticed the dew point was pretty low. That's something that we need to kind of look at if we're going to have any overnight showers tomorrow night, correct?
Yeah, we want that number to go up for sure. But if there's one way to maybe, gain a little more optimism that the rain chances are there is when the Storm Prediction Center says, hey, Texoma, you could see some thunderstorms Wednesday night. And really, the best chance for rain is likely going to be after midnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So what these colors on the map mean is that we could see some isolated hail-producing storms, some isolated wind-producing storms. What we want are some widespread rain-producing storms. Looks like it's going to be a very narrow window of opportunity. I'll illustrate that in just a little bit. But it's kind of nice to know that the Storm Prediction Center is at least calling for a chance for some thunderstorms. That helps kind of affirm our thinking here